My final visit to the Cornerstone Langworthy, and I'm joined by Phil Portus, the eminent photographer, whose exhibition, Salford 77, has been running for 2 months almost. Tomorrow is the last day, so please attend if you can. You should do. It's a fantastic exhibition, and over 1,000 people have been to see it, which is a living testimony to what a great exhibition it is. Philip, how do you feel about it, the success?
I am overwhelmed and so pleased that pictures which would be residing on my hard drive have given so much enjoyment and memory boosts to so many people over this last 2 months, and it's really beyond expectation. And it's thanks to you, Tony, that I was showing some of these pictures on platforms that you were looking at on Facebook, etc. And you said some of the people will love to see these pictures, and you said, let's meet up at the Cornerstone. I knew where it was, but I hadn't really been in this place. So we went down, and within half an hour, we'd sorted out an exhibition
day and time,
which was amazing. I couldn't believe, not so much how lucky I was, but the fact that the pictures were, in a way, coming back to Salford.
There's a saying, isn't it? We do things differently in Salford.
And the people at the centre here are absolutely fabulous. At the desk, the organisers, everybody, they've been so helpful and supportive, and the canteen staff, so helpful. And even on our launch day, our launch evening in late June, wasn't it?
Right,
just before
28.
July starting, mainly. They said, right, we'll put a few plates of food out for you. And when I looked, there was massive platters of sandwiches and sausage rolls and soft drinks. All I brought was 4 boxes of wine, I think, and most of them went. I thought I was going to take them home afterwards. But
No, they like a drink in Salford. They do like it, and a buffet.
So the launch was really good. It really was a boost to the event, and Tony and Carl took pictures, and that sort of became part of the advertising things that we were doing. And because people started to hear about it because of your platforms and all that stuff, loads and loads of people have come every week from all over the place. Even today, a couple from Wales came especially to see...
Langworthy, wasn't it, they were from?
Yeah, especially to see the exhibition. We've had people from Gloucester, all over the place.
I know
and
people
I
from
really
Liverpool, Warrington, Marple. In fact,
even Disbury, yeah.
Are they allowed in? Are they allowed in? I think this is a good thing that you've done. It's the visitors book where you can leave comments, and there's no rude ones. They're all, and the main thrust of it is people saying about the memories they've brought back. I think it's lovely.
Yeah. That is the main thing that is jogging people's memory.
Yeah.
And I've been coming probably a couple of times a week just to meet with friends who wanted to come to see the exhibition, and I've met other people like I did today, 2 or 3 more couples of single people, and I talk to them for a few minutes and ask where they lived, and they go and point to one of the pictures, and they lived around the corner, and their auntie lived nearby, and they've got memories. 1 or 2 people correct me on some of the place names I put in, which is fair dues, because I do come from Liverpool. I did live in Eccles.
Told you not to mention that.
I did live in Eccles for 4 years while I was a student at Manchester.
The main thing is the photographs, though. The caption can easily be mistyped, can't it? But no, you've captured Salford at a time of change, haven't you? When the demolition was coming to that certain area, prior to that, obviously Yankee Park had gone. Regent Road, Cross Lane, and Odsall, the docks area. It's not luck. It's fabulous. You've got a great eye for it, haven't you? And I'm so pleased you were there at the time to capture it. Really am.
And I got so many stories from people. And this was a photograph of one of the travellers, and this is the traveller site here on Broadway. Yeah. And I got a message from Facebook, a friend of Tony's, and he's called Sid Bennett. And Sid said, you've got a picture in the exhibition of my grandfather. I said, wow, that's really good. what was your grandfather called? And this Sid Bennett said, he was called Sid Bennett. And then the Sid Bennett that had contacted me said, you've also got a photograph of my father as well. Now you can guess now. What was he called?
Sid Bennett.
Sid Bennett. 3 generations of Sid Bennett. Isn't that lovely?
I think this is a lovely gesture that you've just told me you're doing, Phil. Phil has had some of these extra, well, the photographs that are in the exhibition I had mounted, and he's going to donate these to Cornerstone for their archive or to be put to Julie Linney.
There she goes, yeah.
Oh, lovely girl she was. Probably still is, Julie. In fact, you are still a lovely girl. I counteract that one. These are great, aren't they? The welcome. Seriously, if you've not been to see this exhibition, there's something wrong with you. As if you love Salford and photography, which I do, and we all do, don't we? I can't stop extolling the virtues of it. I'm so pleased that it's come to fruition and its popularity was beyond. I had no doubt about its popularity, and I'm glad I was involved, Carl and I, in such a small way to get it done. Cafe Royale books, let's give them a plug.
Well, if you can't actually get to the exhibition, then I've got 2 books which have been published by Cafe Royal Books. They chose the pictures. They asked me could they publish these pictures. So it's not just me. It's not self-publishing, and many of the pictures are in this. Oh, there's
Sid.
There's Sid again.
The ubiquitous Sid.
and
Eccles New Road.
Eccles New Road. It hasn't changed that much.
No, it's not.
Along
really.
there.
The list is still there.
And you can still see the Langworthy
flats,
which are now the St James Apartments or something.
Apartment.
Yeah. So things change and move on. And these can be obtained from caferoyalbooks.com. And you go into the website and you see all sorts of other famous photographers, including Shirley Baker, and then you eventually come to mine.
No, you're too modest.
And then you have to decide. You can buy both of these for £11.
Where from?
Postage. From Cafe Royal Books.
Cafe Royal Books itself.
But they're also available from a bookshop in Manchester, Stevenson Square, called Uni Tom. And if they haven't got any in,
I know it.
make sure you ask for them. And they get.
What is any future plans for these portraits?
I don't know. I've contacted the Salford Museum, the People's Museum.
The Working Class Movement Library.
Yeah, it's working class. The People's History Museum.
Yeah.
And I haven't really got any response because quite often many galleries require months, if not years, of waiting. And I really want these things to be archived because I want people to be able to look back at these things. Yeah. I know you can look in the books, but there's so many more pictures. And it would be great if some archive can do this. And I think Tanya from the university and her colleague Alexandra, she's an archivist.
Well, there you go.
So
she's the girl.
Let's hope they can help to get these pictures.
Let's keep them in Salford. Keep them for the people of Salford, yeah.
So
T-shirts. We've still got T-shirts left.
Oh, yes.
Got to plug them.
If
you have to contact me. Contact me on Facebook or Messenger. And if you live local, we can deliver them. Can't say more than that.
There we go.
Phil, I can't thank you enough for putting this exhibition on and contacting me. It's been a runaway success, as I say, and I'm so pleased to be involved with it. You've done a great job. You've done Salford proud. That's all I can say. Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers. Come and see the exhibition. You won't be disappointed. You've got one day tomorrow. Cheers.